Hey friends, welcome back to my channel once again. I hope you all are doing great. Welcome to my new friends who are joining me for the very first time. I'm Kshitij and I make DIYs, art, home decor and lifestyle videos here on my channel. And today I'm sharing 5 easy Christmas ornaments DIYs, and these are super easy to make and you can make them along with your family members. These are going to be great bonding activities, and I have made them in 5 different styles. So hope you enjoyed today's video, and let's begin with DIY number 1. For the first DIY, I am making a resin ornament, and for that I took a silicone mold, and this mold is in the shape of bells. The Christmas bells are apt for the season, so to start with I took the resin and the hardener in the ratio of 1:1, and I mixed them together. Once the resin and the hardener was completely mixed up, I added silver color to it, so that I wanted to add some kind of pigment. So the silver bells is what I was looking for, so I added metallic silver color. You can opt for many colors, and you can opt for also different colors. That means the bells of silver color and the leaves and the holly berries of red and green color, but I wanted everything in one tone. I mixed the silver color in the resin and put it in the mold and let it dry for 2 days. Once it was completely dry, I demolded it very gently and very carefully so that I don't rip off any parts. And this is how my resin ornaments in silver bells are looking. I think they are looking very pretty, and you can see the shapes nicely. They are looking absolutely gorgeous. Today I'm participating in the 12 days ornaments challenge hosted by Jackie from Crafting and Mimi's World and Melissa from Melissa Makes a DIY. Both of them are amazing crafters. I have linked their channels in the description box below. Do check them out, and also the playlist for amazing ornament inspiration. Moving on to DIY number 2. This is inspired by the time that we have been going through, that is mostly staying at home. So yes, I'm just creating a home with a family member at home. For this DIY, I took cardboard and I cut it in the shape of a house, and then I drew the basic features of the house, that is the roof, the windows, a small family and a small wreath on top of the house, and a little bit of snow because it's Christmas time and this family is all set to celebrate Christmas among themselves. So yeah, this is all about what we generally do during these times, and this how this year has been for us, because mostly we had been just home and spend time with our family, just the 3 of us. So this is us, and I think mostly Christmas will be all by us celebrating together. So yeah, this is all about it, and I think this was a nice idea to create an ornament for Christmas. So in the years to come, we'll just also remember a time where we stayed at home and we could not meet our extended family, but yet we are waiting for things to get better soon. For DIY number 3, I wanted to make something really easy but yet very elegant, and for that I took this plastic sheet and I am just rolling it into a conical shape, and this is going to work as a cone for me, and I just secured it with the help of a sellotape. Next I'm going to fill it up with silver metallic paint, and this silver metallic paint, I'm just going to fill it up nicely how much I require, and I'm going to seal it up and with the help of a sellotape again, and I'm going to push the contents down so that it can come out of the very thin opening from the one end of the cone. After my cone was ready, I took this empty bobble, and I'm going to just draw thin lines, and I'm going to draw these leaf shapes on those lines so that it looks like a small vine or small leaves that are just dropping off from the top, and they look like some kind of greenery which is covered with snow. So this is the basic pattern that I'm going to follow, and I'm just drawing random lines and making these leafy patterns, and you can just see in a bit how pretty it looks. The simple design looks really elegant, and gives a really nice makeover to this very simple bauble. Once the design was complete on all the sides, I let it dry for an hour or so, and then to add a little bit of more of a glam touch, I added rhinestones to all the vines, and yes, they are looking quite glam, quite pretty, and so elegant. I really like how they turned out. Just a very simple bauble to a very elegant and expensive looking bauble. DIY number 4 is my daughter's favorite and is very simple to make, and I just took this chocolate brown styrofoam ornament. It is pre-covered with the chocolate brown glitter. So all I just did was put a coat of Mod Podge on top and sprinkle some snowy glitters and also some white glitter on top of it to make it look like as if it's topped with some icing sugar and dusted with some icing sugar. Next, I had this cupcake lining with me, and I am just going to glue this cupcake liner at the base of this ornament so that it looks like it's a small cupcake that is just sitting on top of the cupcake liner. The final step is to add some embellishments, and for that I added this cherry on top, and this is made by a holly berry. I just glued the holly berry on top, and this really looks like a small cupcake with a little bit of icing sugar dusted on top and a small cherry on top. And this is my daughter's favorite ornament for Christmas. Moving on to the last DIY, that is DIY number 5. I'm going to make an ugly sweater, and to make it as an ornament I took felt fabric in the color red, and I'm just going to sketch a basic shape of a sweater out of pen, and I'm just going to cut it into shape. Next, to make the sweater, I glued both the parts, the front and the back part of the sweater together with the help of hot glue, and I just left a little portion on top and also on the bottom, and this is where I'm going to hang it from a little hanger that I'm going to make. And I also made a small snowman out of white felt fabric, and I just hand sketched it and cut it because I just didn't want to make it perfect because this is an ugly sweater. So I glued the snowman on top, and I also hot glued some rhinestones on top, and these can represent the Christmas lights of different colors, but yet as it is an ugly sweater, so yeah, I'm not doing a lot of finishing here. I also made a small hanger by twisting some floral wire, and I put it inside from the top and hung it on my Christmas tree. And this is how my ugly sweater ornament looks. That's all for today. Let me know which out of the five Christmas ornament DIYs that I shared today was your favorite. And I shall see you all very soon in the next video. Till then, bye bye, take care, and happy holidays. Thanks a lot for watching.